Time to share my Diddy story. I was not going to share this story. And I think you'll see why towards...
Let me just say something about SHYNE too, because I said on my TikTok, SHYNE did not shoot me because he...
Crazy part is nobody is lying on Diddy. Like, nobody. Like, Orlando Brown is funny as shit.
Money comes to me easily. Money comes to me fast. Money loves my company. When money comes, it lasts. Peace comes to me easily. Peace comes to me fast. Peace loves my company. When peace comes, it lasts. Joy comes to me easily.
Time to share my Diddy story. I was not going to share this story. And I think you'll see why towards the end of the story. But I've known Diddy was shady since the late 90s. I was a bank teller in New York in the late 90s at a bank branch that was located in the fashion district. And one of my regular clients actually was Biggie's mom. And one of the first indications that Diddy was shady is I literally asked her, I was like, oh, so what's Diddy like? Do you like Diddy? You know, I know, obviously he started your son's career, blah, blah, blah. And she gave me the weirdest look. She was like, And I was like, oh, no, not a good, she's like, And like, you can tell she wanted to say more, but she just chose not to. And I get it now. And then another time, this very big, burly gentleman came in and wanted to take out $30,000 in cash. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with federal laws, anything over $9,999 needs to be reported to the federal government if it's in cash. And that means $30,000 in cash needs to be reported to the federal government. So I had to go ahead and get all the paperwork. He waited in line, went to my window. I had to get all the paperwork together. And then I was advised by my manager to take him to the safe deposit room so we can count out the cash in private. And so we go back there, and I am nervous as all heck because it turns out he's Diddy's bodyguard. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like, usually people with that kind of money don't just come and take out cash. They usually, write checks at the time or use credit cards or whatever. So I was already kind of like, this is sus, right? So we go back there, count out the money. I do have to do it twice, by hand and by machine. And then as we're done, I was like, oh, just curious. You don't have to answer if, you can't. But what's the cash for? And he goes, oh yeah, it's for a music video. Diddy likes to pay in cash. And I was like, okay. And so then he smiled at me and handed me a $100 tip. And I was just like, cool. I wasn't even sure I could take a tip, but hey, bonus. That was really nice. But now I look back and I'm like, that's a little sketch, no? Was that not buying my silence at the time a little bit? Not that I knew anything, but I had heard stories for years about him and how he treated people and his energy. And he even, I had models that I knew that worked in BET's Rip the Runway when that was out. And they said he was a horrible person to them, especially the plus size models. He was nasty to them, disrespectful, mean. And they were just so disappointed because these were fans, right? So yeah, I've heard stories for years about Diddy. And I wasn't going to share because I didn't meet him personally, but I knew enough over time that none of this surprises me. And the fact that the DA is going back to 2008 and they're like, oh, as far back as 2008. No, homie. Try 1998. He was taking out cash around the same time that there was that shooting in the club where J-Lo had his gun for him. So perhaps people were getting paid off then with that money that I counted out for him. Just food for thought.
Crazy part is nobody is lying on Diddy. Nobody. Orlando Brown is funny as shit. Roll the clip.
It's like Diddy. You know Diddy?
Diddy?
One of my best friends.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So, when you want to be a Kappa and you get hazed, didn't you want to be a Kappa? You wanted to be a Kappa, right?
I want to be a Kappa?
No, I'm just saying. To the person that wanted to be a Kappa.
Oh, okay.
You want to be Kappa. You want to be Alpha. Whatever the f it is. Okay? We're gonna haze you and haze you and haze you until you are a Kappa. That's what happened. People sold their souls to Diddy. And then they're mad now because the hazing process was a little bit rougher than they thought. You can't, the king? Why do you think I love Diddy so much? You're not gonna dethrone this man because he know how to get you there. By way of hazing you, I call it haze. And we're gonna still do this. We're gonna still do this. It's not gonna stop. Take that. It's still gonna happen. The got 3 million and we're still waking up in the morning, drinking cognac, screaming, bad boy, bad boy. And it won't stop, and it can't stop. And it's not gonna stop. You thought just because you got 3 million, you changed? Take care of what you need to take care of. You glad that you got away with 3 million. Be happy. No, don't you stop me. Be happy you got away with 3 million. I don't give a what you told the cameras. You wanted to be Illuminati. You wanted the big cars and you wanted to get pimped for it. So don't blame him for giving you what you asked for. Because he's still going to be Diddy at the end of the day. It's called hazing. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your life and trying to take down that you have no kind of mind or even no kind of heart to build. Revolt, that's bad boy. Shut your ass up and stop trying to fuck up our money. You got $3 million. Shut the fuck up. You know what this is. You got down 10 toes. Shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? My Trey's up here, the Fab's up here. You know, when you have a scene like this, you gotta bring bosses with you. As you see, it's female friendly. We got a ladies and female. She's butt ball. That's what I call it, raw dog. I'm not jumping the tongue myself. You know, once everybody gets out, you know, just me and the lady. This is my scene. I'm used to this type of thing. You know, doing what I do best. Oh! Did the camera catch that? Got the camera.
Let me just say something about SHYNE too, because I said on my TikTok, SHYNE did not shoot me because he didn't. SHYNE is a con artist. Let me just put that right out here now. Everybody's like, oh, we know SHYNE was innocent. No, you don't know a daggone thing because he's far from innocent. So while these people are like, oh, she just want money, you don't have a clue. SHYNE said vehemently on the Combat Jack podcast, and I have a clip I will send to you. He said, Natanya Rubin is my friend. I'm sorry she got hit. It was foul because we used to go to the studio with her and everything was everything. She my friend. So we don't know if my gun hit her with the ricochet because it was 4 guns in the club. We don't know. But I'm sorry it was her because that's my friend. When you listen back to it, you're going to be awestruck at how almost verbatim I just said that. Trust me, I've played it over in my head 1,000,000 times. It's the #1 question I've been asked for 24 years. Did they apologize to you? I'm always awestruck when people ask that. I'm like, apologize? People that's guilty don't apologize. Now, he apologized to some degree, and I had love for him for that. Like I keep telling people, I'm not a grudge holder. I know most of y'all can't conceive of this because y'all out here holding grudges on your mama from 1900 something. I'm not her. I don't hold grudges. I don't give people free space in my prime real estate. I don't let people take up residence in my brain.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now, when we come back, we're going to talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right? We'll be right back with more right after this.
Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the all for the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid.
If you're having a good time, yo, are your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Okay, so I know a lot of y'all saw this interview, the Carisha Please interview, where she's basically clearing everything up. And she knew everybody was going to ask her about Diddy, so she was ready for them questions. Because people are asking her questions about Cassie, and obviously she wasn't there, so why would she know anything about Cassie, right? But I think what I got out of the whole interview is that she really wants to distance herself from Diddy's image because of everything that's going down and how badly everything is going down. But if you really listen, she's not 100% done with that man. Like, she might have to distance herself in the public eye, but completely done with Diddy, I don't believe it. So after I watched that interview, I see this on my Facebook page. Carisha wearing that necklace Cassie was wearing, and J-Lo was wearing, and Kim was wearing. Like, girl, if you was gonna try to cover something up, at least take the necklace off. Is that like they little secret thing? Like maybe her and Diddy was like, oh, we gonna make sure you tell them that you not with me, or we don't got nothing going on. But this necklace, that'll be my little sign that we still a thing. You know? I could see that being their little secret. And now that I'm just looking at this necklace, I'm like, I wonder what it even means. Like, what is it even? Is it a tiger tooth? Or what do y'all think it is? Because clearly it means something.
Not just Cassie, it's not just Kim Porter, it's so many other people. And by the way, in P. Diddy's case, the sodomy ritual, yes, the ritual that they use in order to conjure up energy, call it sexual magic, call it black magic, call it whatever you want, but they do that, okay? So never think that it's crazy and people don't do it. It goes all the way back to Egyptian chimes. It goes all the way back before Jesus. It goes all the way back. They do all kinds of energetic. It seems stupid to us if you say, I'm going to sacrifice somebody. That seems dumb. It's like sacrifice them for what? But energetically, they're taking that energy. They are consuming that energy. When that happens, they get more energy. Now, what I'm seeing, and this is specifically coming from the energy of Kim, because I've been asking about it. She was actually, when I see her energy, okay, she's a strong, vibrant, articulate, even in spirit woman. And she wants her family to know she's okay. And she also wants people to know that this is not done and that
I know I made a video about this before, but once I finished watching the Carisha Please interview and I made the video about it, breaking it down, and how I do not believe that that woman is no longer involved with Diddy. As soon as I post the video, I noticed the necklace, which is the horn that all of Diddy's serious girls wear. So Kim Porter wore it, Jennifer Lopez wore it when she was dating him, and also Carisha wore the same necklace, as well as Cassie and Kim Porter. I already said that. But that necklace, which is a horn, is considered or is called the horn of Canutos. And now that horn is quote unquote the devil horn. That's the representation, but it's a horn of protection. There's different reasons why you wear the horn. It's also a horn of prosperity. And I think he only allowed the women that he's really in a relationship with, who are really serious to him, wear that horn, because it's an amulet. An amulet is basically a, so for example, this ring right here is an evil eye amulet. So basically I wear it to repel the evil eye. So you would wear that horn, the necklace, to either gain prosperity or to be protected from the necklace, based on what you set the intention of the necklace to do. So I think, like, if you really listen to the, or watch and see the symbols of what those social media, like those influencers, not influencers, but celebrities, even influencers too, because a lot of people are into that stuff. But people will have subtle hints, either in their pictures or their videos or whatever they're talking about, to tell you what they do behind closed doors. So for example, someone who work with the intentions and also work with the universe and the cycle of the planet, like for example, you know, I use herbs and dirt or whatever basically to manifest whatever I want, right? And because I set my intention to do those kind of work, of course it's going to work. And for someone who knows what I'm doing and saw a video of quote unquote me doing those things and see all the signs and symbols and synchron, all those things, they can point out exactly what I'm doing based on the items that I have around me, or the thing that I'm talking about, or you know, the amulet that I'm wearing, like my evil eye or whatever. So for example, jewelry that I wear, I always consecrate the jewelry and I set the intention for what I want the jewelry to do. So I don't just wear jewelry, or I don't just wear makeup, or any piece that you see on me, like my clothing, is on me on that day for a particular reason, for a specific reason, and it's in the color that it is for a specific reason. So yes, that horn is called the horn of Canutos. You can do your own research on it, but it's a powerful necklace that Diddy passed down to all of the people who are the most important to him, and also is holding a particular secret, because I feel like that necklace kind of bind them together in a way. So that's my opinion on that. Don't take it, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Not necessarily take it with a grain of salt, but definitely do your own research, and don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Anything that I say in my videos is simply my opinion, and from things that I have learned and read. Those are the reason why I talk on certain stuff, because I've learned about them. But do your own research. Look up the horn, the white horn, which is called the horn of Canutos, or the evil horn, or the devil horn, or whatever it is that they call it. In different region, different religion, different culture might have a different meaning, but it's definitely, I'm getting a phone call, but it's definitely something powerful and meaningful to the wearer, and the owner of the necklace, because an intention have been set towards that necklace. And all of his girls that he's ever been serious with, except for like side chicks or people who go to the parties, who's not his serious, you will never see him with that necklace. But all of his girls that he's serious with, you will always see them wearing that necklace. So look it up. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.